Hello, everybody, and welcome to your Wednesday lighting critique. We have a light day today, so we're going to go through this at a pretty snappy rate. We have one submission from Keldon, and I just kind of want to take a look at that now. So here's the update, and here's the previous version. So the biggest things that we're working on are the specularity in the skin of a dark tone character. And I think that Keldon, I think you've done a really great job of getting these specular highlights in here, and I think it's working really well. There's a couple last little things, last little tweaks that I want to hit, because I think that, like I said, I think the specularity is going really well. You can see now that, like, by adding this, and this isn't just true of skin, it's any sort of dark toned object. Like, adding specularity allows an object to maintain its rich dark core while getting shaping and highlighting some of the details in some of the shapes as well. Because now we have more fall off, we have more, light to dark variation. We've got a lot more shaping going in there. It's looking really good. But again, looking at the reference and looking at this, the last few things that I think that we can hit, number one is I think we can add more specularity to the skin, to the lips, I should say. So just getting a little bit more specularity in there. Number two is the specularity in the skin looks really good. If it was me, I would add just a little bit more bump. You can do it one of two ways. You can either add a little bit more of like a bump in the skin to kind of simulate these pores, or you can just kind of break up the specular highlight map just a little bit, and that'll add like another level of detail to the whole thing. And then and then the eye dings, I think they're a little bit sharp. I would just soften them just a touch. And then lastly, I would add a slight bit more of subsurface to the nose. I think that the underside of it's getting a little bit dark, and it's kind of just becoming one shape. And although the light position is here, it's nice that we can see a distinctive difference between that under shape of the nose with the nostrils. It just makes it feel like there's a little bit more of a little bit more substance and a little more, like meat going on in the skin there. And then I think the rest of it looks pretty good. That subsurface might actually help soften the shadow a little bit too. So that could help as well. But yeah, this is looking great otherwise. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, and then if you have a separate map to paint an extra speck, maybe just a little bit on the hand down there as well. That's it. But like I said, really, really good. We're very, very, very close. Just some minor like little tweaks and final bits of fiddling with it, and we'll be all set. So that's all for today. I think this might be the shortest critique we've done in a while. So that's it. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Again, I will be back at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Usually I like to do these at 11, but my schedule this week is kind of dictating that I move those up a little bit. But let me know if you have questions. I'll see you all on Discord, and have a wonderful day. All right. Happy lighting, everybody.